Hi, my name is Lauren Kokari, and I present to you Walk This Way. So one of the main project goals is to provide people who do not think they are fit enough to complete the University of Charleston 5K Marathon with a way for them to be involved in the community project by walking. That way they won't have to overexert themselves or become tired and out of breath. Another main goal is to donate all proceeds made from the registration fees to the United Way of Kanawha Valley, and we hope to raise at least $1,000 from that. Now you might be asking yourself, what is the United Way? I've never heard of that before. Well, the United Way is a charity organization that gives back to its community to help those in need. And more information about that can be found at this website listed, United Way of Central West Virginia. It can give you more information on what it is and how you can donate to it. So this is consistent with the aspect of the university mission that deals with productive work, because people are physically exerting themselves to donate to charity, and because the UC students and staff are working to prepare for this event. This deals with the aspect of enlightened living, because people can relax and enjoy the great outdoors. And this also deals with the aspect of community involvement, because people are involved in a community service project that donates to charity. So this is consistent with the liberal learning outcome of citizenship, because students are independently designing a community service project to become more engaged in society. And this is consistent with the LLO of communication, because people must speak to one another to execute tasks. This is consistent with the LLO of creativity, because we must create and advertise posters around campus to recruit students. And this is consistent with the LLO of ethical practice, because this involves a fair way to include everyone, especially those who do not want to participate in the marathon. So the first step of the project plan is to communicate with higher authority, which means that I will speak to Barbara Wright on November 27th about organizing this event, because she is the provost of this university and my honors seminar professor. And the second step is to identify corporate sponsors, which means that if Dr. Wright approves, but UC does not want to sponsor us, then the classmates will need to help us seek out corporate sponsors, which will be done by December 16th. And the third step is to spread the word, which means that the classmates will need to post contact and registration information on Facebook about the event, basically saying, hey, this is our event, this is how you sign up, and this is how you contact us. And this will be done by January 13th. The fourth step is to determine the event activities, which means that there will be water stations set up. We'll have a photo opportunity with Mohar, the school's mascot, and we will distribute energy bars as snacks for each of the participants. This will also be done by January 13th. And the fifth step is to begin walking recruitment, which means that the classmates will help us create and advertise the posters to encourage students to participate in the walk. This will be done by March 24th. And the last step is to finalize the event logistics, which means that we'll have to plan the walking route, set up the registration tables, and collect fees, which will be $10 per person and $25 per group. We will need to set up the photo opportunity with Mohar, set up the refreshment tables, and set up the registration table. And this event will take place from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, May 5th, and the students will staff the event. And these websites listed below give more information on how to plan a project. We will complete each of these tasks above by all deciding on a time, and I will assign each student a specific job to do. The class will realize the project goals because they're involved in most of the steps. And we will assess the project goals by having each student participate in designing and getting everything ready. So some of the resources that are required are, we will need to have promotional supplies that will be purchased online or at local stores. We will need to have tables to put the refreshments on, which will be borrowed from UC. We will need to schedule No Harv to appear at the event, and we will need to have each student sign up for a time to staff the event. We will need walkie-talkies to communicate with one another back and forth. So this website listed here, Fundraiser Help, provides more ideas of resources you would need for this project. Now, some of the constraints that might keep this project from getting done are that we don't know whether Dr. Wright will approve of the project or if she can even make such a decision. We don't know if we can all find a time to meet and get together. We don't know if the 5K marathon dates, we need to have this project and that be coordinated on the same day. And we don't know if we will even have sponsors to pay for our food and promotional items. So again, these are the websites listed below. And thank you, and I hope that you choose Walk This Way.